pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This taken in. Special teams has come up with the recovery. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Shotgun now for Herbert. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. It's a turnover on down. On the play fake, here's Dart. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And mark him down up beyond the 30. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the 1st down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 4. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Derwin James there defensively to break that one up. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. That'll be returnable from the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches at the 49-yard line. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. give, and here comes Hampton. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On first down, bring it back to Hampton. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Javon Holland up to make the tackle. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. In trouble, and down he goes. Brian Burns. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 14-yard line.
Dart gonna hold on to it himself, and he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To throw is Dart. He'll get back to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play for the Giants. 32 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
Dart gonna hold on to it himself, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Pick up 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And a shotgun. It's Dart. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? More from MetLife Stadium after this. Here's 3rd and 2. Off the bootleg, here is Dart. Open man, left side, he's got it. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Another New York Giants. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you just got to catch the ball.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
Graham Gano for the Giants field goal.
Gano's kick is good. And the Giants will take a 3-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, L.A.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. On the give, here's Hampton. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Throwing, Herbert. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Kayvon Thibodeaux getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that is incomplete.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. On play action, it is Dart. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's good for a Giants first down.
Here's a handoff to Scatterboot. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Up 2nd and 2 at the Chargers' 40-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. Thrust. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and 2, and it's Dart. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here's 2nd and 6. To the air again goes Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. To the air once more is Dart. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Dart going to throw it again. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing again, Dart. And he'll take it on in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Giants are out to a 10-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Throwing on first down is Herbert. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. between the tackles for Hampton. And he's going to give ground and lose yardage here. Back to the 6.
Back at his own 6-yard line.
To throw is Herbert. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll go with Hampton.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At the 44-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. On 1st down, Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he'll be out of bounds here. That's only a gain of a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of...
This is intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. 2nd half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Chargers, nothing.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. He'll take it in at the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And he'll be taken down up past past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack. Dexter Lawrence. He gets through to drop him. And it's a loss of 4. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They send a receiver in motion left. On play action, it's Herbert. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. 23 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Charger first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play,
and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Going for it all. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work has separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Javon Holland. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. Dart gonna hold on to it himself. Third and 6.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart to the outside, complete to Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. It's his 4th touchdown of the year.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Herbert now on first down. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up a second down. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll bring up second down. On the handoff, it's Hampton. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. Shotgun now for Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's caught. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he's in! Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Chargers.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. And now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score.
Chargers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision, as this ball comes out to the 35. Tracy on first down. Inside the 30. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it first and goal inside the 5. So a big one there to start the drive. That gains an even 60 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. Dart gonna hold on to it himself. And he will take it in himself. Jackson Dart, touchdown, Giants. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll get this out to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Herbert. Pass is caught. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
First down, Chargers.
Now it's Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Olsen Adebo, the good coverage. Gets his hand in there to knock it away. 2nd and 10. Now Herbert again. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he will go all the way. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kick feels good. Makes the score Giants 34, Chargers 14.
Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the 4th quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
On 1st down, Dart. The outside, caught by Neighbors. They get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. A play fake. Now Dart. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, Giants.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
On the coverage.
To the air again goes Dart. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing again, Dart. He's got it about the 8. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
Giants, 1st down. 1st and goal at the
Dart going to throw it again. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
To the air once more is Dart. Pass pulled in by Tracy.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. Scrambling to his left. And that is incomplete. Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And now it's 4th and goal.
Graham Gano
Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Giants add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that could be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
To throw, it's Herbert. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation of that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he will score. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, L.A. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a 2-possession game here late.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On play action, it is Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. That is caught. And he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. Herbert now on first down. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 27 on the play. And the Chargers first down.
Herbert now on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Forced to his right. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. It's second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big-time play out of the G-men. 31 yards.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take it.
And he will score! Touchdown, New York. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will add one more onto their big lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That's pulled in. Najee, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's picked up by one of his teammates. On 1st down, Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Right side, hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple, and now we've got 3rd down coming up.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds on to that ball for...
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted.
The Giants
The drive will begin with a run by Scalaboo. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's going to air this one out. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Now Dart. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. He's into the clear again. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Giants. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Shotgun now for Herbert. A pass taken in by Harris. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the gun, it's Herbert. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Justin Herbert sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. The Charger gets set to kick it away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And this ball will be down on the other side of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Second and 11. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Third and 11. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They finish off the first month of the season perfect, as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every red they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you come make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you come make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Then she say I'm a magician, and if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight. It's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, yeah, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. Oh, you're all I need to know. Oh, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, all I need, all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, all I need, all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, all I need, all I need to know.
Poses. You don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. Can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm bumming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over better get it off. There'll be no one left when we shut it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Jeez, better get it off. Yeah, shut it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed, 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying, we levitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why. 'Cause if you don't, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm running on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we shut it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. No one ever really dies. Do you believe that? Well, if not, for you, it's almost over now, almost over now.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIPs coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, all my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
Hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top Carrera to shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
Hey,
out.
all my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
Hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
Hey,
out.
front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
Hey,
out.
all my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
Hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
Hey,
out.
front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
Hey,
out.
all the front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
Hey, all
out.
my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.